I'm so unprepared for this stream. I have got out of the shower like 5 minutes ago. I'm just like, oh god, we're late. And I don't know why, because we're late by like 7 days. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh fuck, I'm 10 minutes late. It's like, no, we are like, we've missed an entire Thursday, I think. Like, just, yeah, you know, just here, right on time, as always. Let's see, yeah, I feel like we really did. I mean, let's like, Panda gave me a shout out like 11 days ago. Was that the last time we were live? Let's look here. I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion clips lately, and he does this thing where he just kind of like tells you to think about life or whatever, and he's like a summer of 2024, even though that was like last summer. He's like, you're gonna do this thing, you're gonna go on this journey, you're gonna embark on this life, and you're gonna tell your friends that you'll see them all later, but you won't. It's like, you know what? I want to do that. I want to do more Midwestern emo spoken word in my life. That's what I need. That's what the people want, okay? That's what keeps people engaged. That is, that's it. It's, I bought it. My brain spit that thought out and I'm already ready to, like, move on. I was like, alright, next idea. Okay, oh my god, my thoughts are everywhere. Let's see, I ate bread before stream. I ate a cheese before stream. Therefore, I feel like, okay, we got food. I ate before stream, we should be good to go. We're ready to do this. I have a Monster Energy on my desk waiting to be opened for the stream. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, last time I played this, there was like some huge like. This is like the Midwestern Minecraft emo, the Midwestern emo Minecraft music theme. Last time I played this, there was some huge like drama, and I was like, I don't know if I should play this song anymore, but you know, in one brain cell, out the other. I guess I kind of forgot. But yeah, so shout out to the Midwestern Minecraft theme song that we have going on in the background here. I'm trying to think. We're gonna play Resident Evil today. That's gonna happen. I feel like I've named the stream title like the worst thing to tell you what the game is, or like what we're doing 2 streams in a row. I kind of like it, but I also feel like it's kind of probably like annoying if people are actually looking at the title, trying to figure out what the fuck the stream is about. We're not playing Heavy Rain. That's my disclaimer. We're playing Resident Evil 4. I realized, like, I thought about this game too. I was like, I feel like we have so much more to do. And I thought, like, man, we haven't even killed like one boss. And then I thought, like, we killed that guy with the chainsaw. He's kind of like a boss, I guess. And I just feel like I have no idea what I'm in for, do I? I'm just totally underwhelmed. We didn't even like meet like a single. There's like 2. I don't know. Are they both like heroines? You know, like the female actor, not like the drug. Like, I feel like we saw a glimpse of one of them in a reflection, and then I feel like there's like the other one. I feel like she's not a heroine because everybody complains and calls her like a annoying little bitch that they have to like babysit, basically. I'm talking about Ashley. It makes me think like, yeah, what are we like? We probably haven't even started this game. Also, I haven't touched an FPS game in like probably since last time I streamed. So that should be interesting. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter lately. There's a lot of Monster Hunter going on in my life. And yeah. That's it. My Monster Energy's on my desk. It's calling my name. I feel like his music is making my rambling seem way more intense and focused than it probably should be. But it'll stop when the game starts, and don't worry about that. I haven't calibrated anything. I literally sat down and I was like, oh god, we're time to stream type of thing. What else is on my mind? Oh yeah, I turned on, so there's supposed to be like heavy rain tomorrow, which is also funny because it fits the name of the stream, and then also every time I see it, it just makes me think of that like quote from the Resident Evil, like, it's probably not Resident Evil, from the Reddit clip where the guy's like, Sean! Like, he just keeps spamming like the press X to Sean, be aware of nudity and heavy rain. Oh, we're not playing heavy rain, but thank you for the warning though. I haven't had an incident on stream yet, I don't think, and I'm like scared that that day will come eventually, but I suppose it's probably unavoidable by some standards. Someone told me they were playing one of like the Life is Strange games, and they were like, yeah, there's just nudity in that. Some chick is just like topless with her boobs out. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I was gonna play this. Like, this is the last thing I would have expected. I was like, thank you for warning me. Like, and again, it's not like it's a huge deal, but it's just like, oh man, like, you know, it's like, oh no, boobs. So, yeah, we're actually just playing Resident Evil today. I didn't fuck up the category or anything. Yeah, I want to open my monster. I'm afraid it's gonna like spill everywhere. Because there's like the import cans. They don't crack open like normal cans. They like twist open, which is great if you want to save your monster for later. It's really terrible if you want to open up like a pressurized, ready to explode can of monster. So, I guess we'll try this. This will be our first full frontal nude. Just settled the topless and full backside. Was the director like, whoa, this is way too racy. We gotta tone it down. We gotta go. We need tasteful side boob. We can't show this. That's like, I'm assuming it's like a, sorry, I'm looking at this can trying to make sure it doesn't spill everywhere when I open it. It's like frothing. Hold on, give me a second. All right, I think it's open. They had to tone it down. I just feel like, when did that game come out? It was like, God, probably a long time ago. Now that I think about it, I was going like, this is like 2020, right? And then I'm thinking like, man, I remember where I was when like Heavy Rain came out. I was like, holy fuck, man. Time has gone by. Like, I apologize. You're probably hearing my nasty slurping, drinking noises. I had like metal straws at one point, but I did not do a very good job at maintaining them. And I was like, this is not very sanitary. So like, I should not. I'm not responsible enough to be using a metal straw. PS3 exclusive. Oh my god. They had to tone down the director. His reputation is notorious. Now I'm gonna look up this director later, and I feel like I'm gonna. That sounds bad, but I'm just like, I'm curious. I also hope that yeah, you know, not to like perv or anything, just to like see what's going on. David Cage. He's the director of Heavy Rain. What other games did he make? Quantic Dream? Oh, I think this is like that one studio that makes those like, I can never remember the name of the games. I feel like I watched a bunch of like Niji Sanji people play those games before I like came to hate them. I could be thinking of the wrong company. I'm probably throwing misplaced shade at the wrong people right now. No, they've made Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls. And I don't think Beyond Two Souls is the game I was thinking of, but I went to play this and I couldn't do it. I got like serious motion sickness trying to play Beyond Two Souls. I think because like the cursor isn't there on the screen and I have like a really wide monitor, and I was just like floating in, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I had to like stop the game. Although I've played like VR now, I wonder if I'm like used to it. You know, I've gotten over my VR. I've deadened all my nerve reflexes when visual stimuli happens. I feel like a bus could take off and I will fall straight over. My brain will just be like, nah, this is fake, bro. We're just moving forward in VR. That's my one fear. You know, I feel like my VR skills have increased, but my riding a bus skills have probably plummeted. Omicron, the Nomad Soul with David Bowie, Fahrenheit Indigo, Prophecy, and Heavy Rain. I'm thinking of a game where these people are at camp. The Quarry is what I'm thinking of. I don't know why I pronounce that so weird. What studio made this game? Supermassive Games. This is what I was thinking of. I always get these people confused though. I always think they like the games from this publisher are the ones that made Beyond Two Souls and the other games and stuff. It's not like that though. So yeah. I do have to calibrate at some point. It's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna have to make like a really serious face. I'm just gonna go for it. I also have to clear my throat though, and I don't want to like. I want to look like a puffer fish, like trying to clear my throat while I'm calibrated. And I also don't know where the middle of my screen is, so we have this typical problem. Should I just boot the game and calibrate? Is that better? And we can actually start the game. We can probably meander about thoughts in life and other things while we play. Oh, I was talking about like the rain tomorrow. Yeah, so I turned on my AC because it's about to rain tomorrow, and I feel like the weather can't make up its mind. And also, I apparently just really hate the planet. But I also just was like, computer make heat. It's very hot in here. And yeah, so now you all know that I'm a terrible person that's slowly killing the planet, one air conditioner use at a time. I don't know why I felt the need to confess this, but there we go. It is confessed. I'm gonna boot the game and then we'll shut off the Midwestern Evo soundtrack. Thank you, Lele's 1978 for following. I don't know what inspired you to follow, whether it was me killing the planet or like the fact that I'm just here, but thank you, I appreciate it. You're just like, ah, fuck the planet, I'll follow for that. Yeah, we'll begin now. I'm gonna boot the game. And then I'll hide the host club background. Oh yeah, because I hate intros. I'm PikaChokeMe's. Welcome to my host club, all you wonderful people who are out there. I went to click off. Okay, this is alright. This is just terrible. Everything is. I'm trying to click away, but Resident Evil's like demanded my full screen attention. So I was like, all right, yeah, I guess that's it. We just oh, that's right. We got all this stuff. We completed all these challenges. Sorry, let me show you what's going on in this screen. Oh, thank God. I was like, please tell me I don't have to set stuff up. Please, just work. I had this fear too. I was like, I'm so ready to stream today. Honestly, I was ready to stream yesterday, but then I got distracted doing like other things. And then I was like, all right, tomorrow's the day for sure. And then today I'm like, fuck, I'm late. There's so much to do. I should have just streamed yesterday. But now that I'm here, I thought for sure something was gonna go wrong. And I was like, oh man, like, please don't. Like, if you just let everything work, please. And so it's like, thank God, everything's set up. It's working. So far, it's great. That's it. How do you like the these two songs mixed together, by the way? You like that Midwestern emo horror blend that's going on? Yeah, I got all this stuff. I don't know what the extra content shop is. That's it. I thought we got this last time, so I don't know why it's showing us this again. Unless it's like to remind us, which is like really handy, because like, you know, I probably would have forgot. Oh my God, there's like stuff in here. I don't want to deal with this, man. Like, oh no. All right, I'm like immediately overwhelmed. Can we mess with this next time? Can I mess with? Just like, I feel like is this gonna ruin the game if I like mess with this? What are these concept art? Separate ways? Why do we need concept art? Art view the bonus? No, for real, where does this go? Like, what is the purpose of this? Do you just get to view it? You just click to buy and then you get the picture that's probably on your hard drive already somewhere? And there's Leon's shirt model. All right, I must look away. I cannot do this right now. I need a crosshair on my screen so that I can calibrate and then we can continue. Extras, is this gonna take me to the content shop? Look, this is a spoiler alert. I don't even know this chick exists yet, okay? Oh my God, why is this here? It's like, why would I want this? Everything is gray. What is the purpose? Oh, you can do the original meal. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah. All right, whatever. We're gonna continue. Chapter 3, your blood has accepted the gift. With these ominous words, Leon's formidable attacker vanished. While trying not to think about the true meaning behind them, Leon continues on his search for Ashley. I'm so glad I finished reading that before it like advanced the plot, because I was, oh my God, I feel like I don't know how to play a video game. It's been a long time since I've sat in a, that's not true. I played Monster Hunter like yesterday for like 8 hours longer than I should have, and for some reason I'm just like,
gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
Why is my movement so like liquidy? I think it's because I haven't played like an Unreal Engine game.
Take a look. Something's bound to catch your eye.
All right, we're gonna calibrate. I have to be really serious for this, okay? I can't be smiling or my model will look like I'm really sad. So, all right, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna hope that works. I can't really look. I can't alt tab or like fucks up the game. All right, we're gonna go with this. This is it. We're gonna play the game now. Just time for real, I swear. When I play the game, I mean we're probably gonna go to the shooting gallery thing. He's like, he just says that. Like, don't tell people that, okay? He's like, you have the stench of battle on you. It's like, bro. If you're stinky and you can't do anything about it, I'd be like, just don't tell me, okay? Like, that's just like, what do you mean? I feel like, I don't know, I want to do these, part of me does. The other part's like, I really am hoping that I will get some like sick gotcha keychain that will somehow make the crossbow bolt thingy not suck. but I don't think that's gonna be the case. But I'm really holding out for that last bit of copium that I'm just like, okay, like last time we missed all these. I feel like we should focus on this as an objective because I didn't realize you didn't have to do them all in like one go. Every 100 plus. That's 1,000. Okay, I can't read apparently. Last time he said perfect though, and I was like, it was not perfect. Really, I should do this so that I know how to aim a video game. No, we fucked it. It's already over. Oh my goodness. I used to play FPS games. I used to do like FPS aim trainers. And here we are. Oh my god, we're missing. I don't know how he missed. I kind of do know. Oh my god, the sensitivity feels like way too fast. Oh, I like that the festive music's like playing in the background. You can really, what is this? How much the reticle slows down when it's over a target? Oh, that's for like aim assist, I hope. I hope that's not set for easy. Although maybe I could use it. Part of me was like, there's an aim assist slider back there. Like, maybe I should just cave in and like use it. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna really holding on to the quit shooting. Oh wait. Oh my god. Oh, this is. I feel embarrassed that we let me show me my high score. What have I achieved? That's actually not as bad as I thought, which is depressing in a way. What? The difference between that and what like the score was when I actually tried feels like it's not that bad in a way that makes me feel really ashamed in a sense. Oh god, I don't. You just have to accept that no matter what sensitivity you use, it's probably not going to be perfect. You know, the brain is adaptable and malleable. And there's like neuroplasticity or something. I should really just aim center of mass. No, it's over. It really is. Sounds like a guy with that. Yeah, there we go. I can't believe how did we only like. I can't use my hand and brain at the same time. Oh, just drove. Oh my god, we actually got it. This would have been sick if we didn't miss that like one at the very start. How is that a high score? I don't understand.
Not every day I see a performance like that.
Alright, we'll come back to this when I'm like more. You know, I'll be warmed up later. You know, I'll be less embarrassing. No, I probably like. I feel like if I was alone, I'd probably just sit here and like do this back to back. But I'm really worried that that's not going to be very exciting. So I'm like, we'll just play the game.
Hello, stranger. Welcome. What can I
we're like.
you in?
I can't see past my microphone. I think we're poor. I think we spent all this money trying to make like the bolt thrower really good.
All my wares are in.
And on a secret, I don't think it was very good. But I don't remember. Where do we go? We follow the light, right? Like Left 4 Dead. I don't know. I was actually gonna look this up and be like, I was like, is this my hot take? Is this a me problem or does this thing actually suck? Oh, here we are, the sun. I haven't seen the outside in like, probably like a week. It's really not been that long, but depending on the time you ask, it sometimes gets to be like a really long length of time. Why is there like a dude out there? Are they real people? Yeah, look at us. We're zooming in. I said that they're real people. Like, all these people aren't actually. They're all real people, aren't they? That's what, like, Panda was saying. He's like. Oh, no. That's like a body, you know? It's like a decapitated body.
What the hell was that?
That's why I have a fear of open water in video games. You know, because stuff like that might be in it. I don't even...
Like there's something over there.
It's not even like the fear of, the water itself so much as it's... Why is there like a stump there? How shallow is this water? That thing was huge. There's no way that that guy's just like... There's so many questions. Like, what? What is it? What's... Oh, okay, I see. I was like, what's this little arrow thingy?
Look at the size of that.
Oh god, I love Elden Ring. This really is just like... You know, this game and Elden Ring are not that different in my brain in the grand scheme of things, if you really think about it. Alright, you know, go silently and carry a bolt thrower. Oh, is that a puzzle over there? Oh, wasn't I supposed to like... I feel like there's an objective I was supposed to be doing. I think I'm supposed to be shooting blue medallions. I don't remember where that was at. Does that apply to this area still? Oh yeah, look, there's like a blue medallion over there. See, I knew it. Oh, there's more like over there too. Okay, so I think we're still in the same area. Where's that at? That's like down there, right? Oh, it's right there. I'll never get this bolt back if I fire it. I feel like we should use the grenade just because it'd be funny, but I'd feel like it also would make so much noise. I want like a fucked up mix between like Dora the Explorer and like which firearm do I use in this scenario. It's like we picked the handgun. Like, oh boy. Alright, there we go. I feel like there's gotta be like an Amanda is Adventuring style thing like this. YouTube wouldn't like that very much though. I think they do not like when you like masquerade anything that could potentially be seen as like fun or like for kids as like something way more sinister. And that's why it's like, I think I'm surprised like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is still on YouTube, because yeah, you know, whole thing, right? You're like puppets, fun, children, etc. And then it's like you watch that and you're like, what the fuck is this? Is not for children. Like, this is just some fucked up shit going on here. What the hell? When low on boat fuel, the boat fuel is stored with the generator fuel inside the processing building at the fish farm. Take only what you need. That's kind of cool. They have like that system of trust. You know, they're just like, yeah, just take the petrol and also don't set anybody or anything on fire, because you think that'd be like the real hazard that I'd be worried about. I'd be like, these people are gonna hurt themselves. Like, I can't even work like the gas pump half the time without the fear that my car is going to explode when I go to start it. There's no way I'm like taking a random fuel can from the fucking boathouse and like pouring it in the boat. I'm like, no way, dude. I guess if anything happens, you're like on the water though, right? So it's like, you got safety right there, kind of. I don't know if safety is the word I would use. You've got water right there. You've got a way to extinguish the flames, I suppose. I don't know, I just clicked away to like put Twitch at the front, and then I clicked back away, and I was like, why have I done this? It's like, I tried to set stuff up for the stream monitor. We have so many shotgun shells. I feel like this means we're gonna have to let off a few rounds in the name of victory, I guess. I don't... Oh wait, we can... I'm a genius. The problem with this bolt thrower too is it's like, we have too much ammo, okay? We need to start using some of these supplies. I can't afford to carry, like, I can't backpack half the county's ammo supply. Oh, we have one of these. That's it. That's exactly where it goes. Is there... Oh, do I have to, like... I'm assuming I get all these and then we, like, rearrange them, and not that, like... Alright, whatever. Yeah, you kick open that door. You have purpose. It's your right to be here. Oh, there's another herb. Oh, I don't have the room for these. Can I sell these to the guy? That seems like a bad idea. I sold the knives to the guy and I kind of regret it. Oh my god, there's another yellow herb though. Leave everything where you found it. Quick, go back to commerce. I don't want to go to the dock because, like, I said that and now I'm like going towards the dock. That thing's out here though. Oh, okay, we're gonna go on a boating escapade, I guess. There's that tunnel back there, but I'm like, I can't explore anything else. My inventory's full, and everybody knows you can't explore on an empty or not an empty, full inventory. Can I store some of this other stuff in storage? That's the real quick. Wait, can I store this in storage? I can't. Well, this is gonna be awkward. Can I make large resources with 2 small resources? Is there a no? I mean, we can make more handgun ammo, and then it would stack, and that would get stuff out of the way. We can also make more shotgun ammo, but I don't know which is worse, honestly. I feel like I want to go back there and see if that guy has stuff for sale, but I feel like I've already been back there like 20 seconds ago, and I know that he didn't have anything to sell then, so I don't know why he would magically have more stuff to sell now. Oh man, there's like a yellow herb down there. Oh, I mean, alright, you know what? We're just gonna make shotgun shells. I hate that it takes so much gunpowder and then only uses like look how much space that didn't make. If I'd made more like handgun ammo is less efficient. It's like I could have made that and got so much more inventory space, but then I literally just have more handgun rounds, and I feel like I'm not. Oh no, I don't like that the game is saving. I don't remember how to crouch in this game. What is the? It's like oh god. Oh seriously, what is the crouch? There we go. It's like what? Is this where we were before, but now we're like above. I was told there was no way to get up here. I don't think this is where we were before. I think this is more fish. I hear people, but I don't see them. Shit. Well,
God damn it.
I didn't expect that, but also I feel like we're gonna. I hope that thing's not in this water, and then I hope that they didn't see us. I was more worried they were gonna like see us sticking out like a sore thumb, not like. Not that we were gonna go crashing through like the floor, you know. Crashing through the floor was not what I thought would oh my god, we could kill that probably. Wow, with the number of voices that are going off back there, I feel like we've really pissed off half the county. My other thought, okay, so I've thought a lot about the bolt thrower since the last time I played this game. Okay, this has actively occupied my brain as I've been going about my daily life. Like, my other beef with this is that, like, I feel like if you're gonna run up behind somebody, like, it's supposed to be stealthy, right? But to do that, it has to be like a one-shot, one-kill, and I don't think there's any, like, sneak bonus. So it makes me think, like, you're really better off just, like, running at people with the knife and, like, doing the stealth kill. Yeah, cause see, like, she didn't go down. And now we missed. Oh my god. I'm behind a wall. Oh no, the plan's falling apart. I don't think the shooting range practice was coming in handy. Don't mind me, I must casually get my bolts back. Oh, that guy's gonna see us, there's no way. What kind of stuff? I think I'm trying to play this way too much like a stealth game. I talked about this last time too, right? My brain, I'm like, oh man, I'll just sneak around, it'll be so good. And it's like, I think this is like, I went to see Mission Impossible 3 and like expected some great reflective commentary on life. When it's just like, nah man, just pull out the guns and start blasting, dude. I showed up to the, oh god. It's like I showed up to the Michael Bay film expecting strategy. Oh, I should probably shoot this person and not sit here and waste my knife for a build. I mean, on the bright side though, it is kind of working. Oh, until we accidentally like uncrouch at the worst possible time. We're getting gunpowder back from this. Why do these people have gunpowder on their body? It's just like you must be out of gunpowder if you're using the crossbow because that is how terrible we've made this weapon. Oh, there's a person right there. My face is like super itchy. My hair keeps going in my eyes. Alright, I'm thinking for this person, we just sneak up. Oh, never mind, there's a guy there. So we do the old knifey-difey, if you will, you know? I'm waiting for that like Skyrim thing where it's like, stop right there, criminals. You get like 400 feet away on the most remote island of society, and you'll just get the like, your actions have been witnessed. I used to hate that about I think it's like Oblivion. Cause you literally like, what the hell? She like, oh, there's someone shooting arrows at us. No, I think we've been given away. Oh my god. Alright, I guess this is it. The jig is up. Wait, why is he like that? I feel like there's some great finisher you could do if I remember correctly, but... I feel like... Turns out the corpses are woken up by gunshots. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just casually reloading. Okay. Why? Oh, this is a bad waste of shotgun ammo. This is the other. This is the other thing I hate about playing this game. I'm gonna watch somebody else play this at some point. It's a good thing I haven't like seen anybody else play this yet. I'm like convinced that there is a proper way to play this, and that whatever way I am playing this is not. It's not that. All right, we did it. We used the yellow herb, though. You know, we've that's progress, right? Think of what we had to lose to get here, but honestly, it was probably all worth it. Where's my bolts? You know, these are valuable and mean a whole lot to me. They're very important to me. There was a guy shooting arrows at us from like above someone. Oh, he's literally right there. No. Okay, at least we aim like about as well as each other. Where are these going? I don't understand. Other than into the cliff behind him, where I will never recover them. All right, perfect. I don't like this noise. Is that the swamp fever taking over? I feel like everybody else here is dead. Should I just like... Oh my god, we missed. He's gonna like outshoot us with a bow. Before we hit us. This is just like that scene in I literally can't remember the name of the movie. I feel like it left an impression on me. It's one of those movies about like people sieging like the Middle East or something. I feel like I shouldn't be talking about this. There's a lot of political tensions in this area of the world, but he's like, yeah, there's a guy like working a sniper rifle, and I think at some point someone hands him like a Capri Sun, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, is he's like super thirsty because he's like aiming in the desert heat, and at the time I didn't get it because I was like a little bit younger, and I was like, I didn't realize that like... Sorry, I didn't clear my throat. I didn't realize that like marksmanship required like a great deal of stress on the body. So he's like sitting there lining up the shot. The ad break ends in 1 minute, by the way, if you're out there listening to this epic monologue. You've probably missed all the action of the sequence, and I apologize. And you probably are still missing the action of the sequence, and I apologize. But I'm just gonna finish my story, okay? You're gonna have to you're gonna wonder what you missed, and I apologize. I'm sincerely sorry. I should have paid attention more, or I just should have ran the ad before the stream started. But yeah, there's like a movie, it's set in like the Middle East type of thing, and I think they're on like some covert operation, and one of the guys like a sniper, and he's like trying to snipe some guy, and he's like sweating out there, and he's like, I'm so dedicated to my craft. I think at one point like a fly like lands on the dude, and he doesn't even flinch, you know, and that's just to demonstrate, like he's like, oh yes, I'm so locked in right now. And then he shoots. And the other guy shoots, and I think like you see the other guy's muzzle flash, and then you just see the guy and he's like dead, and he's just a corpse now, and it's like they shot at the same time. I was like, wow, it was exactly like that in Resident Evil, except it was nothing like that at all. And also we were in a swamp. Oh, like whispering. Guy's whispering, bro. He's whispering sweet nothings to me while we run around the swamp. Can I jump down from this without making like a huge splash? Or is that going to be a mistake? We missed. Can I get my arrows back? Oh no. This is such a... Oh my god, we should have... Hello, Mr. The Gander Raccoon. I haven't seen you in a long time. I need my arrows back, sir. Alright, we got him. This felt super inefficient. You picked 100 as like the base resolution? I actually don't know if that redeem works. I should probably give you your points back. Also makes me think, I don't know if that redeem works. I should probably like bug test that feature. I hate I hate this crossbow so much. Oh, we got him though, you know. I need my 2 arrows back because that's all I have in life. He said, what a fucking Spanish. I kind of believe it. I almost walked over that trip mine. I didn't even notice it was there until we walked under it. You know, we could have died. Oh, it's a snake. I need these. Can you hold still, Mr. Snake, while I, It's still... Oh, I thought the Viper was still alive. Well, I feel like that's kind of more realistic than, like, Now I have the snake in my inventory. Can I send these back? Apparently, I don't know the button. I don't know how to work anything. Okay, we'll just... Register shortcut, equip, examine. I can't. Maybe we send the rifle back for now. That's an elite line. I feel like people misquote that line all the time. Random fact. Oh man. I don't know if I... Oh wait, hang on. There's like one on the tip of my brain. I'm sure I must have said something intelligent in the last week or so that could be used as a random fact of sorts. Let me send this to storage. Like, how many points have you accumulated? Oh, I expect, please tell me I can send this to storage as well. I really am out of ideas for like random facts. Oh, I learned the other day that like I thought this was interesting because it's like, you know how like in our current day and age we kind of like look towards Mars as like the future of humanity, and if not the future of humanity, just a really interesting place to like visit and explore in space. I think like back in the 50s, and maybe earlier than that, because maybe the 50s is like, maybe that's not giving the 50s enough credit. But they used to have like, they used to think Venus was like the last bastion of humanity, and that Venus was like our sister planet type of thing, because like the proximity of Earth. And they sent like, I think Russia sent like, it was like a ridiculous number of like spacecrafts. It was like 8. They sent like 8 satellites or something to like the surface of Venus to try to figure out that like they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go there and we're gonna see all the cool like Martian people and we're gonna like make friends with the aliens on this highly livable planet because it looks like water and stuff from like space back in the space telescopes back in the day. And then they found out that like Venus is made entirely of like runaway carbon dioxide and that the whole planet's like a hellhole and it's like 10 times the atmosphere of Earth because of all the heavy like carbon on it. But I just thought it was really cool that like in theory to inhabit like Mars you have to nuke the shit out of it first. There is like a proposal to use like nuclear like winter, I think, to like kickstart the ecosystem of Mars. I just thought it was cool because it was like typically in like the modern age I feel like we look to like Mars as the like future of humanity in space. And it was like back in the day they just like fully believed it was Venus. They're just like, it's gonna be sick, we're gonna go to Venus, it's gonna be so easy, there's gonna be a whole planet full of water that's just free for us to take. And then they found out like after some, like, I don't really want to say like a terrible tragedy, but it's like, I just feel like it must have been so jarring to think that like this is it, the hope of humanity, and then you find out like it's just like a harsh, desolate wasteland of like sulfuric acid rain and whatever else is sulfuric, just pressure, I guess. Sulfuric acid rain and pressure. I can't remember the name of like the spacecrafts though. I think a lot of it was also kind of like sunken cost fallacy at like a certain point. But they're just like, we've invested all this money in this mission. They went like way out of the way to like take pictures of the surface of Venus just to like prove that they hadn't lost the space race. And I thought that was kind of cool. And in a way, like I applaud them because it's like those are the only photos that have ever been taken of the surface of Venus since then. And maybe the only photos we'll have for a while, but like they were dropping, like they were just full on sending satellites knowing that like they were never going to get them back, and they were trying to like, all right, this thing's got to drop through the atmosphere for like 2 hours. And they had like some crazy like heavy like lead construction like housings and stuff like that to try to like protect all these instruments that would be like too delicate to melt through like the atmosphere. To shoot these medallion things, but like I'm not gonna get my bolts back and the gun's gonna make so much noise. We're down to 2 bolts and I already need like 3 to kill 1 person, so it's like our resources are getting awkward. I think what I'll do is I'll make a shitload of noise running through the water, and then we'll sell these snakes back to that guy. I want to know, can you fish in this game? Can we kill the fish? Is there going to be a mission where we have to capture sea bass? I feel like I should not just be running haphazardly, but it's too late. You know, I'm already committed to it. I hope that qualifies as your random fact. People believed that we would I think people believed we'd colonize Venus before they realized the reality that we would colonize Mars. That's my long-winded fact.
Oh, welcome. What can I interest you in?
I need to sell you these Vipers, sir.
This is what I'm talking about.
Why does he want these
Fine
anyway?
work.
A pipe of exceptional craftsmanship for selling only.
Well done deserves payment in kind. Come back anytime.
I feel like every time I do that, like, you think he'd freak out a little bit. Isn't it? Oh, I read your message twice. But yeah, that was like a thing. I think that was like one of Elon's like original plans. He was like, if we just let off these nukes at the North Pole, like, it'll kick up all this dust and it'll start forming all this. I don't know the entire science behind that. I actually don't think it's like as crazy as it sounds initially. Like, I think like scientifically it is plausible. It just does also require you to do some like pretty crazy, you know, I mean, just like nuking a whole planet, you know. Do some overtime, complete all the challenges, give some blood, mission underway, complete chapter 3. Oh, there's so many missions. I don't want to read these because I feel like it'll spoil them. There's something I was gonna do. I'm looking for the treasure screen to see if this pipe has anything magical about it. Is there gonna be anything like secretly hidden? Am I gonna sell one of these, then find out I like lost out because I didn't inspect the whole thing? So far, this just looks like a pipe with like a ram's head on it. You know, one of the days of smoking tobacco out of a pipe.
Welcome.
Go away. Dude, I saw a picture the other day of some guy dressed in a cigarette, giving a cigarette to a hospital patient. And I was just like, wow, this did not age well. This wasn't like a modern recreation earlier. This was just like a, yep, that's the like 1920s for you, possibly even the 50s still. It's like, what the fuck? I think these are also for selling.
Ruby's all right. A deal well struck.
Yeah, sell all this stuff. We don't need all this. I need to invest in my bolt thrower. I probably should repair this.
Your weapons are in good hands.
This is such a
I'll
scam.
see you right.
I really, really want to like do the final level of this. I know that this is a straight sunken cost fallacy at this point. I should be upgrading this because this is what we actually use when we like have to kill things. Or I should just use the pistol like a sane person and sell the bolt thrower.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Anything else I can help you with?
The yellow diamond.
What's that? How have we procured these curiosities?
Wow, it's like he reads my mind.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Do you have anything that makes bolts back there?
Welcome.
What are these? Why do we get to like look at these but like we can't touch any of them? What is the point of this? To just show me that like you could have this someday, you know, if you keep working hard like me, you too can own this rocket propelled grenade launcher. What do we have here, sir? You like this contraband? What do we have? Oh, I think we got these charms last time. Increase the drop rate for handgun ammo. I feel like this is such a scam. What is charm perks? Oh wait, no, this is 15% handgun ammo. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Equip that, you know. I like cheap knife repairs. That's why, okay, I feel like I wasn't gonna do this right now, but part of me is like I must min-max, and if I don't do this now, then I'll miss out on the benefits of them later in the future. And also I'm kind of just making excuses because I don't have crossbow bolts. So. Okay. All I have to do is get like 100% of these, and we'll get one of these orange ones. I'm gonna just breathe into this scam, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, we're gonna have the orange tokens. We're gonna be guaranteed a good item, even though that's not how probability works.
3, 2, 1.
But I'm convinced, you know, this could change our lives. Oh, I thought we missed that already. I should like. I have a built-in monitor crosshair, and I'm like, yo, that shit would go so hard right now. No. Well, that also works, I guess. You can just wait. Did we shoot that soldier? It only said plus 200. There was like one over here somewhere. I'm waiting for like the reticle to close, kind of. I know there's like one up here too. No! The one time I managed to get that one, like I'm just not fast enough, man. Or my eyesight's just not that good. Should I just like wait? I feel like last time I shot when it was like pretty far in front.
Rely too much on a single weapon and you'll find yourself at 3.
I'm gonna be here all day. I really should just move on to the next round. Or focus on the goal and make that like... I should just purely focus on the skulls. I hate this. Yeah. We may have had an accident out there. This is like get the timing right? I think they put that back there. Okay, so next time, instead of shooting all the treasure chests, I should try to like figure out the lead time.
3, 2,
for the one in the back.
1, begin.
And then we'll do it.
That's the stuff. You're an artist, mate. Reload.
You said we're an artist? Excuse me, sir? This is violence. We should not be condoning these acts.
That's it. Oh, beautiful.
wanting to reload. Okay. I swear I thought we missed it. What's the timing? It's actually not as far away as I thought. I hate this.
I can't believe it. Superb.
Moving on, moving on.
3, 2, 1, begin. Double kill.
Oh yes, this is so blurry, I love it.
You're an artist, mate.
I need this barrel to move.
Superb shot.
Oh, there's another one over there.
Reload.
This is, there's no, they're not just gonna give this to us, are they? It's gonna be like, probably just as hard as the last one, I'm assuming. I think last time I accidentally like put down one of the sailors, you know? I thought we was gonna circle back. I just didn't even shoot. We got 4 out of 10. Oh my god. Oh, because we didn't do like the bonus mission or whatever comes after this.
You did better than expected.
Alright, you know what? I feel like I'm just gonna give up. You know, you can solve
Await your return.
all your problems in life by just giving up.
A rifle
I've already was like, oh
targets with
man.
a single round. Rate of fire leaves a bit to be desired, though. 3, 2.
There's like another, we don't even have to get all the, oh my god.
Sorry, mate. That's a penalty.
Oh, we have another gun, don't we? I'm having a memory right now.
Double kill.
That was not Are you locked out of the bonus round if you fail to, you know, not murder any innocents?
You're an artist, mate.
Reminds me of like, I was gonna say playing Overwatch back in the day and how it's like, the second level of zoom is a trap, you know, you're not supposed to, you lose like your whole field of view or whatever.
That's your lot.
Wow, we're doing randomness. It was like, don't scope in twice because you won't be able to see your surroundings and then you'll basically get murdered by whatever creeps up on you. Why does he walk like this? Who walks? He's like he's a hulking tower of man that has to like purely lean left and right to walk to the left or to the right. I'm gonna start leading with my shoulder when I just like walk sideways like this. You know, I'm like, oh my. That's what Leon Kennedy does, and I want to be cool like him, so.
Targets don't just stick around
Yeah,
forever.
what was I
Don't
thinking
let the
before this?
small fry distract you from the big fish.
I feel like I don't remember. My brain is empty. The thought is gone. It's actually, I have nothing. Oh yeah, the Overwatch, when you're zoomed in, is like Widowmaker. It was like, don't zoom in twice, because
Double kill.
they'll typically,
Beautiful.
like you tunnel vision. That's the word I'm looking for.
Artist, mate. Brilliant.
And that's bad.
Beautiful. Reload.
Then it makes me think like this. It's like, I'm like, okay, just don't zoom in twice. I'm like, I can't even fucking see, it's so blurry. This could be like a DLSS issue, or just a me, I turned the graphics way down kind of issue.
Mate.
It's like there's no way this. I'm assuming you have to get perfect up to that point, right? To like unlock the bonus stage?
Not every day I see a performance like that.
Make fun of me, you fucker.
One. Begin. Double kill.
Alright, don't worry, every step is improvement.
Beautiful.
And the sad part is, I feel like every part of that was so easy to react to.
And that's the game.
Yeah. I think that's the second to last one. I feel like wait until they line up. That's probably the way to do that. Yes.
Some of the targets are, well, particularly sturdy. One shot won't be enough for those, I'd wager.
I'm thinking like, okay, we only need one more medal. A gold medal to get like a theoretically okay-ish kind of prize. We have to get at least 8,000 points.
Three,
Have it in us.
2,
Can we do 8,000? You know, I'm not hoping for miracles here, but oh my goodness, we cannot do 8,000. Why is my aim like really this terrible? I want to like, I don't even know if it's like too slow. Let's try it, you know, just a sensitivity, throw a little bit of that. Colding. This is not the one I wanted.
B. Targets don't just stick.
Halfway through speaking, just cutting him off. Okay.
Begin.
Nope, we're still bad at this. Okay.
You missed. That's not like
This is getting better. It's getting way better.
you. A rifle can take out multiple. 3, 2, 1.
Like it tells you that like rifle. I said that was the last one, and it's like, you know, I'm in like a good run, you know.
That's it.
All right, we're already doing like leagues better, I think. I should have gone for the double kill. That when you want to miss the double kill.
Reload.
Alright, we're at 3,000. I think we did like 8,000. So, you know, Godspeed.
Superb shot.
Oh, this is awkward. Let's reload both of these. This is-
That'll do it.
yeah. Okay, I don't know. This was like.
We were right about you, stranger.
What does he mean by that?
Leaving already?
He said like we were right about you, stranger. In like what way? Like a good way or like a bad way? I feel like we didn't go down here. Where does this lead? Locked drawer. Expand a treasure map. Treasure. Who's this? Church key. Was the OG like this too? I feel like it's everything just marked on the map. You just forget to it. Let me down into the water. I'm ready, coach. I feel like we're gonna need that boat. Which means we'll probably like circle back here at some point. And who knows, maybe by then our aim will actually be decent. I wouldn't count on it, but I'm just thinking like, you know, maybe. It's like, why are you breathing like that, man? What's going on? Oh, we're so poor. I need to stop spending all my money on bolt gun upgrades. I could be upgrading literally anything else. Alright, back here to the docks. I guess the one thing that's nice about this game is that unlike Dark Souls, where like the population will respawn, you know, these people These people's lives will never be back to normal. Their homes will forever be broken now. I think at some point I'm gonna have to... Oh, there's another snake! They put extra? Does this one also sell for money? Am I out here eliminating the snake population for no reason? Like, what did the snakes do to deserve this? We lost so many bolts back up there. I think at some point we're going to have to accept that shots are going to have to be fired. I was like, I heard this. I thought it'd be cool if we could like lead them into it, but I don't know if they're like smart enough to know that like they put it there. This might be the last remaining person here. Why there's so many snakes? And more importantly, why'd that snake go in the water? I don't want to go into the snaky water. Like we don't have a choice. And that snake looks like it's on the prowl, honestly. But I also need this bolt. I'll never manage to kill anybody with just one bolt. I get, you know what the sad part about this is, I guess I feel like? I've never been like interested in like a Elden Ring or like Lies of P sneaking playthrough, and I feel like it actually might be way more possible in a sense. Looks like the snake is gone. We have lost visual on snake. Alright, this is it. Been waiting for... Oh, hang on, hang on. Alright, this is it. Oh no.
Shit.
We're out of bolts. Alright, well, the jig is up anyway. Oh, a crow! This feels like America Simulator, you know? Where'd my bolt go? A key? Wait, we can use this on the desk back there. Oh, there's a barrel here all along. We never had to be stealthy. Violence was always the answer. Can I use the... I'm gonna say the bolt on the doors. I don't like this. I don't like that it's so well lit right here. And also that there's a carving knife, and also that there's a machine there. Oh, chicken egg. Wait, is that for the gacha machine? This machinery makes me nervous. I feel like industrial equipment just kind of makes me like a nervous person.
This is what I'm talking about.
You know, you never hear stories about someone like hanging out near the industrial machinery and just like having a good time. It's always like, I was hanging out near the industrial machinery and then the lathe tore my entire arm off, and you're just like, wow, that sounds terrifying. Even like I just feel like there's no good stories. They're like, yeah, it's like, there I was next to the congealed meat separator and I won like $50 million. It's like, I just feel like, no, because you weren't, if you won $50 billion, you probably weren't hanging out near the separator for like meat. Is that a snake? Alright, I think we've taken care of, handled the populace. Taken care of the populace, you know, they're in a better place now, really. It's for their own good, honestly. That's what I thought, and then I hear voices. Oh, they're running. Why are they running? It's like I've been discovered. Well, I'll be honest with you. It's like I'm not very good with the bow. Could you die a little quieter, man? I'm on a stealth mission, okay? There's people over there. They're gonna see me running up top here. Like I own the place. They're going to be upset, and also I really hope my bolts are back up here, but they're probably not. They're probably lost in like the cliff face somewhere 100 meters above this. Why are there so many people? What the fuck? It's like they live here or something. Why are they running? It's like they see me through everything. I'm thinking there's only like one. Oh my god, what the? I'm like, there's only one ladder up here. That lady isn't even phased. That guy exploded like right behind her. She's like, oh well, just another Tuesday. She's like pointing. Oh no, I was thinking, I was looking for the sniper. I don't have it. It feels like this is sad because this feels like the perfect moment for it in a way.
They keep coming.
There's like 3 of them, bro. Relax. This man would never survive in Call of Duty Zombies. Oh no, wait. Can't shoot him in the head if it's like you just got like a stub. Well, I mean, I don't know why that one guy exploded. That seemed a little weird, but since I've already fired like 17 gunshots, we might as well. Is there a way back here? It's a one-way trip. So you like go back up the top. I still need to shoot this medallion. I feel we missed. I feel like you were kidding. There's no. I'm assuming you just can't shoot through this. There's no way. Okay, there we go.
Last one.
Alright, you know, just go for our brisk stealth jog. One of these days, I'm not going to see one of these. I'm going to be like just jogging, you know, minding my own business. Then it's just going to explode and knock us straight on our ass. There's like more to this. Like, what's up there? Where does that secretly go? Where's the grappling hook item in this game? Like the one lady had one. You know, when she dropped down from the scene to make a grand entrance? Just in time to like break the glass and stop us from being murdered, but not. She had enough time to stop us from being murdered, but she didn't have enough time to say hi. You know, I'm just saying. Seems a little rude. Not the whole stopping us from being murdered part though. That was kind of nice. If I missed anything? No, this place looks thoroughly explored and looted. I'm realizing how slow we're probably playing this. I've spent 20 minutes in like a side area, man. It's probably been more than that. I probably have spent... Oh, we've been streaming for like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm feeling like we probably did the intro probably took half an hour at most. You know, because that's just how like I am, I guess. Which means like the other 40 minutes of that have probably been me doing this area. That's probably supposed to take you like 10 seconds. Oh, we did do some of the shooting range stuff, so it's like, you know... I'm like, I walk like 10 feet and then go back to the shopkeeper. Like, do you have new items in stock yet? Are you ready? Updated inventory.
Did ya? No,
Nice work.
That's me.
What can I interest you in?
You did that request, just like you wanted. This
What's
aids in
that?
target acquisition. Does this
How
actually
have we
make this more
procured these
accurate?
curiosities?
Or like,
Don't want to know, mate. There's some things money
I'm yawning, I apologize. It's not even that late. I mean, it is kind of late, but I also
got a
like just woke up.
selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Oh, I should fix this knife. It's so cheap now.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for
Is
a
that white part of the
lack
bar the
skill,
part that's like the
friend.
durability, or the part of the durability that's lost?
Easy.
Okay, I've answered my own question. Oh man, if only we done more stuff to upgrade this bolt thrower.
Come back anytime.
How come this guy doesn't sell bolts either? I'm dying out here, dog. I need more bolts. There's treasure back here. Is it a locked desk, indoor cabinet? Way shrine. What is a way shrine? Is there teleportation in this game? Should I use the key on this desk? We should definitely use the gasoline on the desk. That is the answer to the puzzle. It's a pocket watch. I was like, what is that? And then, why are there so many things to shoot in this game as well? What is this? I feel like I have a lot of complaints, you know. I should really just relax and enjoy the game for what it is.
Hello, stranger. Welcome. Ooh.
It's like,
what
is
do
all
you
of our
like?
shooting really the answer to all of our problems? You know, what about diplomacy?
That cash in your pocket or your life?
First aid spray
Easy choice,
cases,
mate.
recipes. There's something I was gonna buy and then I totally forgot. Oh, and I was just gonna sell this pocket watch. That's all it was.
A deal well.
Oh yeah,
struck.
I guess we could sell these snakes. I don't know why you want the snake population
Thank
of
you.
this place or what they ever did to you, but
Gotta don't get yourself killed now.
here you go. You know, be free, man. Be free. Yeah, punch that door open. Oh, I forgot what this is about back here, and then I also want to go put that thing back in the. Oh, okay. So this is a way shrine, I'm guessing. And then That's it. That's where the sentence ends. Okay, I've got to put the one circle thingy. It's actually a hexagon. I got to put the hexagon thing in the hexagon thing holder. You know, that's definitely the technical term for what is going on over there. Why can't you? I was like, why can't you jump? You literally just jumped. Oh, what if you fall down that hole? That doesn't seem very good. It's got like water down there. It still seems kind of deep though. You know. Is this it? Can we solve the puzzle? Do we need the third one? Why can't we like take these out? It bothers me that it won't let me like kind of try to make some progress at the puzzle. Even though like I know we can't solve it, but like could you just let me like pretend to put these kind of in the right order? You know, I feel like I'm gonna need that like that rifle back. My inventory's gonna be full again. But you know, I needed it and we didn't have it, and that means like that could happen again. And also this water is like really open, so I feel like this seems like the place for like a rifle to really give you an advantage. And the typewriter's like right here anyway. I should probably save as well.
Oh,
I should save after I grab the rifle though. Okay. This is exactly how I left it. Just throw another save on the pile, you know, in case I've somehow soft locked us since the last save. And then guess this is it. We go to the water, we ride the boat. We go do boating things. We're probably supposed to go to that like harbor thing. If I go to the castle, do I like ruin it? We have... Is this gonna let me go where I want? Is it gonna be like, alright, you're free now, you're in the water, like... I feel like, are we gonna go back here? Yeah, put that boat fuel in there. This is that part where I was like, I would not do this by hand. There's gotta be other people you can like. I'm like, oh, save me, strong Leon Kennedy or whoever else. There's no way I'm gonna like end up pumping my. I don't know, it just seems dangerous. I've seen too many videos where, oh god, the boat's gonna like run out, isn't it? Well, the good news is it's like a cutscene, so oh no, I hope there's not like active events. My hands are physically off the keyboard. Please do not make me press buttons at this moment in time. Oh, I found that. I found the lake monster. He's surprisingly calm for like. So for like, you know, like it's like he saw that thing in the lake earlier. Clearly these waters are not safe. He's so very calm, and also, why is there like a rope on the front of the boat, bro? What is this? What is this? Defeat the lake monster? I don't know, man. I feel like we just happen. How many of these? There just happen to be like 10 harpoons in the boat. Honestly, this is. I know you're supposed to like suspend your disbelief and stuff.
I need to do something.
So true, man. So true. Our aim is not good, to say the least. Alright, just keep chucking. Oh, that one hit a wave. I feel like, what? I'm not buying a lot of this, but I'm trying to, you know. Play along, I guess. I'm trying to be too much of like a.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Oh yeah, dude, go along. Show them why you should have been a football player. You just said that? Why is he taunting? And I still don't understand why there's a rope at the front of the boat. Why you wouldn't just like remove the rope at the front of the boat before like going to do boating activities in a lake where the rope at the front of the boat could get caught on stuff in the lake and fuck up your journey on your boat. Also, the boat has an HP bar, you know, which makes sense. Although I do feel like the physical stresses of being dragged about like this. I'm not aiming this very well, am I? I feel like, what year did this game come out? I guess it's based on a remake, right? Maybe I should like calm down, okay? I bet like back in the PlayStation 2 era, like whenever this first came out, if it was the PlayStation 2 era, we're probably like, this shit is so sick. We're just like, alright, this is what we're gonna do. The lake monster scene. It's never been done. We're gonna lose their minds. And here I am just like, I don't fucking believe this, man. I watched The Martian, you know, there's no like, you know, I just feel like I'm so used to like scientific plausibility in a sense, which isn't really true. Just feel like there's a lot of bullshit that happens, like a lot of games and other things I play. But for some reason, it's like it bothers me more when stuff is like half real, I guess. Where it's like, okay, I was kind of believing you up to this point. You know, it's not like we're like in the world of like magic and wizards where it's like, alright, well none of this shit is real already, so like I'm already like out of it. I already understand we're here for the fantasy element. Like Choo Choo Charles, right? I'm just like, that is a train and a spider combined. Degen versus Lake Monster. I feel like I've thrown like 30 of these, they've all hit the water. There's no way this bow still has more of these in it. What is Del Lago? Is it Spanish? I mean lake. Does mean defeat the lake? The large? I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. That just makes me think that, like, I played Choo Choo Charles, right? And you're just like, alright, he's a train, but he's a spider. You're just like, oh, this is bullshit already. I'm just like, alright, my belief, my disbelief is suspended. I'm just like, yo, I thought we were having a realistic time, running through our realistic village, and now there's like a lake, and I went on this lake with my rope attached to my boat for some reason, and I'm being dragged about by the lake monster, and I also have an infinite supply of harpoons, and I'm just like, I don't believe this, man. We're dying on the on the lake floor. I actually thought we were like, you know, at least the chapters are like short in a sense, I guess. They really keep my ADHD brain engaged. Makes me think like I was like, man, we're making no progress. I've spent 40 minutes doing this thing to bring the boat everywhere, unlimited harpoon. Is that true? Is that a strategy?
Now, when day breaks, you two will join our covenant to share in my holy blessing.
Somebody the shopkeeper wants all the snakes. Is this what he's doing with all those? It'd be a terrible dream. Reminds me of that, what's that, like, one vampire? It's not a vampire story. It's like an infection story, similar to like this one. It's all about like the hookworms or whatever. It may literally be called like the worm. I can't remember. They made like a TV series out of it. It started as a book, and I was like, I'm gonna read this. And I learned it was coming out on like TV, and I was like, holy shit, fuck reading. I'm just gonna watch the TV series. Then it starts like a plane. I won't talk over the whole
Condor
dialogue,
1 to
I'll shut
roost.
up, I promise.
Do you read me?
Condor 1? You've been radio silent for 3 hours. Are you all right?
3 hours.
Yeah,
Making
I'm fine.
good time.
Won't let it happen again.
And the church?
I'm still looking for whatever key I need.
Copy that. I'm glad you're okay. Roost out.
Wait, that's our boat? No, our means of safety.
Won't be going anywhere in this thing.
No. But yeah, it starts out with like a plane lands like an airport, and there's like nothing, and the whole like plane's shut off, and there's like the plane is landed, but it's absolutely silent, and like go on the plane, and like I think like the CDC is there trying to investigate why the plane is so quiet, and then it turns out they're infected with worms that also happen to make them zombies or vampires or something. If you can't find it based off of that description, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I described it perfectly. Can I just eat this? I need to make more crossbow bolts. It's very important to me. Let us make bolts. Why is I don't understand why one of these like bolts times 4 and the other bolt times 3 plus. You know, because 3 plus is 4. You know, so what's the difference here? Am I making a bad recipe by using this one instead? Do the bolts that are in my gun also have to sit in my inventory? I regret. Alright, the fourth thing I've come to regret about the bolt thrower is that the bolts take up so much inventory space. I just feel like this thing is really not selling itself as like a good weapon, to be honest. Oh man, this is like that guy's hat. They threw his body in the lake, right? I'm calling this right now. This is my prediction for the future of the game. One of the like final boss monsters is gonna be like his buddy's disembodied head, like strapped to some crazy monster or something, and he's gonna have to like look him in the eye and be like, "You were such a good friend," and then he's gonna have to like kill him or something. Make sure you shine that flashlight around real stealthy like. Why are you people chanting like weirdos in the woods, man? Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna go this way first. Away from the creepy chanting. It's gonna take us an hour to get anywhere. So we're gonna crouch, except for all the times we are roundhouse kicking boxes as loud as we possibly can. This place is kind of nice though. They got like firewood. They got like the sticks, like the tinder, and then like the actual fire. It's good. It's a good setup they've got here. I can't believe we've like invested as much into this bolt cutter thing as we have. Oh, you know what I actually missed back there probably? Shit, we're not getting back there, are we? What is this? This is like spoiler alert. There's a boat out there. Spoiler alert, there's a cave. We shot down one of those like lamp things back here at the beach. I like never went to pick up what it was. And I feel like in 20 years time, when I finally end up going back to this part, I'm not going to remember what it was back then either. I'm gonna navigate by the map. I don't want to miss anything. We're gonna have to do a little roundabout. Oh no, here we go. This is it. Always check the side path. You know, you never know when someone's secretly been doing some gardening back there. Wait, is that it? Is that the garden path? This is the whole garden path? See, if I wasn't crouching right now, those chanting people would be on to us. It's a lot of skulls you've got. You know, this game and the forest aren't much different if you really think about it. Oh yeah, he shuts his light off. Yeah, you know, I don't want to interrupt. Ooh. Ooh. I was not here. I was way back there. I was planning my steps carefully. You cannot take this away from me. Oh yes, nice and stealthy. That thing died like way sooner than like any of the other things I fought. Oh no, they're on to us. Actually, it doesn't. Looks like he doesn't see us. He sees us. I'm gonna need you to hold still, sir. Takes a long time to load the bolts on this thing. Oh no, there's more. It's like yellow with light eggs. I feel like this just feels like the wrong tool for the job sometimes, and I don't know what, like I don't know. It was good for killing birds that one time, I guess. I was gonna say I don't know when it's gonna be the right tool for the job, but it did kill the birds rather effectively. Like, I will give it that. The only downside is everything else in this game is not a bird. So it's like it takes inventory space for all the ammo, you know, it takes inventory space itself. This thing is just like an abomination. It's just like, I don't know why what if maybe the fire rate upgrade is really just what sells it. I mean, we killed it way faster. I liked it better when they had like sideways head syndrome, not like weird viney head syndrome.
What the fuck?
So true, Leon. So true. Why did that one just like explode? I don't understand. They're supposed to be people, right? So it's like, why did that one guy just went from being like a person to like exploding and like not being a, like what made him lose his head is what I'm like curious about. The second guy turned after we like tried to kill him, and it's like that almost kind of makes sense because it's like, well, like what the first guy did, we just like lost his temper and then he's like his head exploded. I have to sneeze. I did it. I sneezed. There's like lights out there in the distance. I don't know what that's about. I need to equip the scope. Do you think we could like get one of those shots from here? I don't know. Just get my bullet drop. This is such a waste of ammo. Yes, yes, interesting. Barrels, yes. More fire, okay. Back to my stealth mission. After like, I don't know. Part of me is like, I can't believe those people like wouldn't care that there was just like fire, people shooting bullets. But then it's like, you know what? Maybe this is just a pretty crazy island at the end of the day. Maybe they just don't care. There's an ad break, so I'm gonna take the time to drink Monster Energy and reflect about life and what we just saw. And I'm really gonna think about how it fits into the grand scheme of things, you know. I think that's what we'll do right now. I should like, I would love to like just put the music back on for this tiny segment. But I don't know, man. It just feels like it's gonna like clash with. All right, you know what? We're gonna take a 3-minute reflection. Let's put the Midwestern Minecraft emo back on. I'm just gonna drink my Monster Energy and we'll just have a moment while we wait for the ads to finish running. Okay, oh, nice. I wish I had like some Sigma male affirmations of just like, you know, just let the Monster Energy flow through. Where's my energy drink affirmations at? I feel like I tried to watch a Sigma male affirmations once, and it just like the whole thing, I couldn't stop laughing. It's like, you are the most interesting person at this party. It's like, what the fuck? And it makes me think like, you know, it's like, you are the most interesting energy drink on the shelf. That's my Monster Energy affirmations, I guess. We have a minute and 20 seconds left. This makes me feel like there's just way too many ads, man. I feel like I want to appease the Twitch overlords, right? But it's just like, you make me run like so many ads just to make my channel like actually visible to people. I don't enjoy this. I'll sit here and sort like oh, you know what, this will actually go here, right? Okay, we're gonna get some organization in here. We got our kitchen knife, we got our rifle ammo. I don't know why we keep the kitchen knife right next to the rifle ammo. Oh, we should like, hold on. I feel I'm so ready to organize this, and then the other part of me is just like, why am I never like this hyped to like clean or organize anything in like real life? Like, look at that, we got the large. Oh, actually, okay, so what we? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm torn here. Actually, this reminds me of what's that game where you like sort things? A little to the left. This is exactly like a little to the left. You know, minus the zombies with like exploding heads in the background. But honestly, it's about the same. Like, look, we got the large one on top, and then we got the medium, and then we got the small. Or we could do like, because that's like 11:46:8, right? So you could also do like 11:8, and then a 46. You want to do like in a like number present or by like quantity. I'm choosing to do this by like I think I like it better when it's like the small ones on top, the medium ones in the middle, and then the large ones on the bottom. And then we got all our flash grenades over here. We've got our resources just kind of just stacking up alongside this. We've got our combat knife next to our emergency egg. We'll call it the emergency ration. It sounds way better that way. And then we've got our herbs and spices on the left. If you... Is gunpowder a spice? If I eat gunpowder, will it kill me? Is there CDC recommendations on this? I always picture, like, for some reason in my brain, gunpowder kind of looks like salt and pepper. And I'm just like, what does gunpowder taste like? Probably not well. I'm thinking of the times the limited number of times I've been to the shooting range. And it's like, I spelled gun wrong. I said good powder. Eating a gunpowder YouTube is the first video that comes up. The elemental sulfur will not hurt you and pass through. The carbon will also pass through. This is not medical advice. I'm gonna throw that out there right now, okay? This is purely my own research. The carbon will also pass right through you because your intestine has no way to absorb it. The nitrate can be a problem, especially if it becomes partially reduced to nitrite. It depends on how much, of course, but in the short term, too much nitrite can produce methemoglobinemia, which can be fatal because it prevents the red blood cells from transporting oxygen. In the longer term, too much nitrite ingested without sufficient ascorbic acid at the same time can be transformed to nitromazines. Nitrosamines is what he said. I spelled it wrong. I flipped those words. I don't know who's correct. Which are known carcinogens. It's best that you don't eat gunpowder. All right, well, there you go. Gunpowder is not the same as salt and pepper. We put the spices next to each other, but don't eat the gunpowder, so it's not good. It's not good for you. All right, now that we solved that mystery, we solved life's eternal mysteries, and we're back from the ads, we will continue the game. Okay, all right, moving on. Back to the creepy cave, I guess.
This place.
TLDR. Next time someone redeems a random fact, that's what I'm telling them. Like, don't eat gunpowder. That's your random fact. Yeah, you know, what is this place? I'm not one of those people that, like,
shrine.
talks out loud. I don't like that this room is, like, empty like this. I don't like this, you know? But yeah, this guy's, like, talking to himself, like, in this cave. He would be echoing everywhere. If there was any people nearby, they would absolutely know he is here. I'm one of those people that doesn't, like, think out loud to myself at all. The only time I, like, monologue out loud is usually when I'm streaming. Or when I'm, like, playing with friends, and then I'm sure they, like, wish I would shut up. But this just makes me think, like, I don't know, there's other people, it's like, I watch, and it's like, there are people that do this. There's a person I play Repo with, and it's like, even when they aren't streaming, they are just constantly talking out loud, like, moving shit, and I'm just like, yeah. And sometimes it's cool, because I just, like, look over, I, like, walk in earshot of them, and they're just, like, off in their own world, like, talking about shit, and I'm just like, this person's, like, out here, man. They're having an experience. Oh, is this their god? The sun-faced hand man? I thought those were feet for a second. I was like, don't fuck with me. All right, we'll put the
Mark from the church.
Oh yeah, the same mark from the church. I definitely recognize that. Definitely looked at the mark on the church.
Is this the key?
Why do you have to say it like that? All right, the hands, the insignia key. I feel like there's gonna be like skulls are gonna go here. This is where like we're gonna have to find our friend's decapitated head. We're gonna have to put it in the thing as an offering, and then we're gonna have to spin the wheel of mythicality and decide if we get to be reborn or not. Okay, that's my theory, you know. And tell me, someone tell me how far on or off the plot I am.
It's the lake.
The lake, of course. It's even got the fabled lake monster. Can you believe there's like other characters in this game? I feel like I've played. Yeah, right. Yep. I just feel like I'm slowly realizing how much further we have to go. Dude, okay. Here's. Wait, there's another boat there. Oh, that's where we landed. Okay. The church key. What the fuck? Was I supposed to see something back there? This game's just trying to creep me out. Look, man, come out with your hands up or nobody's getting out of here alive. Wait, he said church key. I'm standing. I'm physically. This is the insignia key. Is this the church key? Are you the church key? I thought we grabbed like an actual key at some point that was like for the church. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we didn't. I don't like how quiet this game is now. Oh, you know what the other thing I hate about bolts is? Bolts. I'm holding like 7 different types of knives to make bolts out of them. Is that a guy back there? What is that? That's like a rock formation, right? At this point, I would just start running and skipping through the cave, like flailing my hands. I feel like, what are you gonna do, huh? You gonna fight the guy that's prancing through the cave? That's right, I like to keep them on their toes. Spoopy, hello Liz, how have you been? Oh, someone's moving that chain. You know what they say? There's moving chains. There's people. I was gonna say there's fire, but it just made less sense and became more stupid the more I thought about it. I feel like this box is like a trap. Oh, the way shrine key, sure. Alright, well I guess that unlocks those then, the way shrines. What is this for? Why is this lit up back here? What am I supposed to be doing? It wants me to like go back there, doesn't it? I'm just like, I don't want to go back there. You can't convince me to go back in the cave. You know, people die in caves. I read a lot of, like, I don't read, that's a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube about a lot of people that get dead in caves, you know. No, for real. Is this, do I have everything I need to solve this puzzle? Or are you just, like, taunting me? Oh, yes, cave formations. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna run through here. Don't hit your head on the top of the cave. That feels like it would be, like, the biggest danger, really. It's like whether you, whether you accidentally, like, trip and, break your face on the cave. I feel like that just has to be there to, like, let me know that. Look, it's not even that creepy, like, outside the cave. Like, what? You got, like, sunlight? Alright, sunlight might be, not the right term, but... Wait, do I have mines I can attach to these? It says attach mine, but I think we need mines for that. I hear people. Unless it's just the rats. I'm gonna be so upset if I have walked away and then I'm gonna come back here and people will have taken up residence in the cave. I don't know, why is this lit up? I'm assuming because this is like... I forgot that we had that button. I'm assuming this is like, we're gonna have to be back here is what I'm guessing. But like, why can't I spin the wheel? Alright, whatever. Just running through, making all kinds of noise. I bet you could probably beat this game in like an hour if you just fucking ran through everything and didn't give a shit. Someone fetch me a rare gold chicken egg. What will I do with it? Well, sometimes it's more fun not knowing, right? That sounds weird, but maybe I'm just not... Maybe I'm just not the person I used to be, you know? Is that the... That's like the merchant over there, right? That's the secret. They're gonna like, surprise! You were here all along. I feel like these buttons are, okay. That's okay, okay. I was like, I thought that was literally like 0, and I was like, that is not gonna work. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're free! This is just like that Final Fantasy game where the boy band's like driving around in their car. We are gonna smash this boat into the wall. We are absolutely gonna like destroy ourselves on this game. Oh man, there's like so much, there's so much to explore. Hold on, I gotta make a K-turn in my boat. This thing doesn't have a health bar, which makes me think like We just do the old Flying Dutchman and just like scrape it along the wall. How do I get out? Oh, perfect. Like that, it just parks it for you too. Amazing. Why is this game so quiet now? I don't like it. I feel like there was noise before, right? What happened? Why is it so ambient?
I have some new goods that might welcome.
No
Got
goods.
some rare things on
Attachable
sale,
mines. That just seems like a
stranger.
trap. If you, oh my god, a
You'll
rocket
get some
launcher.
bang for your buck. I guarantee it.
Okay, I feel like I don't want that case upgrade. And then I want to upgrade the, you know, the bolt thrower.
Well then, what can I do you for?
A high power scope.
Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
I feel like I'm supposed to want a lot of these things, and I feel like I want the shittiest ones. I want that scope in a way, but I'm also kind of like, I mean, how good is it gonna be? I mean, it'd be fun maybe to like try to shoot those people across the water, which probably doesn't sound very good if you take that out of context. But that's not one, you know. I'm just saying. I mean, like, I want to know, can you actually land the shot? At the same time, though, I just feel like no matter how much more zoom I get, it's probably going to be blurry and a terrible experience. We should get the case though. I need the resource. I need the resource of drop thingy L upgraded.
Oh, I knew you'd choose that one.
Cause
Will that be all then?
listen, man, I got a lot of crossbow bolts I need to make. I'm trying to make a strategy work. Okay. I
Don't
think
get yourself
the next thing we'll do is probably
killed now.
I need that case upgrade. Okay. What's that red case that was in there? Change the case. Why did my charms disappear? Did I scroll on accident? I did, okay, that's fine. I thought it was me. Turns out it was me. I mean, I guess we should put this on anyway, because as long as it's hurting us at all. It's not benefiting us in any way. Oh, I should probably save. Hell yeah, okay. And then I want to go figure out what this way shrine key's about. Why does he have like, why is it there? I don't understand what this is for. There's even like a special mark for it on the map. Is there a place to change your guns where you don't have to talk to the merchant? Is that what this is? Alright. Is this where we're gonna learn voodoo magic that like teleports us? Teleport me up with that voodoo magic. It's a lamp. I don't know what I expected. Where does this go? Can be. This is it. That's all. I was so ready for like the fast travel system. Now it's like, nope. The quarry. Is this another one of those? I have to go back through and do like all of these. Locked drawer typewriter. The church gate, which we have the key to now, I believe, but somehow doesn't show up for some reason. Is this it? We go this way? Location from the mural. I guess, okay, I guess we do this and then we come back here. I probably was supposed to do that other thing first, I guess. I have no idea where I'm going. This is not the right way. We have to go down through here. Kick this door open. Why is it so foggy in here? It's just like a cave. Is it this foggy in caves? Not that this game is like my, you know, I don't know if I'd use this as like a reference for realism. I don't like that we can throw spears from the boat, because it makes me think that there are likely still many more threats in this cave. What's the mirror? cave. Did I feel like... I think I read this and I said like Murai Cave. That is the word mural. That is the spelling of the word mural. Oh my god, that doesn't sound good. Just keep busting open those barrels. Is that someone shooting at us? What is that noise? I guess there's nothing to do but go deeper into this cave. And somehow hop off of the boat while it's in motion. I hear people. I don't like it. I don't like that everything echoes in the cave. I'm gonna guess that this is locked. Oh, damn it.
Won't open.
Alright, don't worry. With our trusty bolt thrower, we'll always be safe. Even though, you know, it doesn't sound like we'll be safe. Yeah, there's a guy over there. He'll never expect us. Oh, he kind of looks like he's expecting us. What is he doing, dude? Like, I need you to go away. Be casual, man. Be cool. So I'm like, why is that bright light keep showing up on the cave walls? What is... Why is he like this? I feel like all these barrels just have to be here, right? This is just like free stuff cave, even though I guess technically it's like stolen stuff cave, but... Handgun ammo. It's a bad time to confess that caves as a concept in general just kind of scare me. Like I just watched too many horror movies where like bad stuff happens in caves. I'm standing here. Okay, I was like, there's no way. It's like I am literally here next to an open flame. Like, this couldn't be any brighter, really. You know, it's probably pretty hard to miss. I'm glad he's like he's just so patient. You know, even though we shot it, even though we've committed murder, he's still so patient. Oh no, his torch disappeared. It's dark now. I've seen like, you know, I watched the movie The Descent. You know, bad stuff happens in a cave in that film. Let's see, what else have I seen? I watched As Above, So Below. Why'd you turn on your light? Bad stuff happens in a cave in that film too. I feel like, you know. Oh god, I somehow have right-clicked off my monitor. There we go. Alright, we're back.
You're serious.
It really just makes me think like, you know, honestly, we should just use the pistol. It's probably just way more efficient.
Next.
Or the shotgun, I guess. These things are kind of tanky. Oh, flying dynamite.
Give me a break already.
Oh no, that was transforming. What are these things? I guess that's like the point of the game, right? To figure out, but am I supposed to be faster there? My big fear is that something's gonna come up behind us. You know, or that. Is this like... Oh, he set himself on fire. Definitely through no action of my own. Alright, let's just use this. We will increase our HP slightly. Maybe over the course of the game, we'll finally fill that whole circle. Oh, this is so bright. throw another person back on the fire. Alright, well, the cave is quiet once more, I guess. I watch a lot of YouTube documentaries about people that go through caves. I just feel like lots of people die in caves, you know? The cave is like the natural tomb of Earth, in a sense. Which is maybe not a good way to look at this. I kind of just assumed it was clear, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't, I don't like that there's like a shortcut here. There's people. Hang on, this looks like a job. For the bolt thrower. Oh, just kidding, he sees us. Dude, that would have been sick. Like, that probably would have hurt a lot, but... I'm like, sick arm, dude. He's like the American football star of axe throwing. How many of these does he take? We're doomed. We're doomed. Oh, that's like fire. Can I stop, drop, and roll? Part of me thinks that I would be like really okay at this if I wasn't just so bad at it. Like I feel like I'm going for the stealth angle. But I feel like if I was just going for like the brawler run in and combat like angle, maybe I'd actually know how to like do like the knife stuff and like the melee stuff and maybe it's like fluid combat. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe like melee fighting in this game is the way to go. You know, it sounded like one of those. There's definitely still like oh yeah, there we go. See, they put that there to like trick you. So you shoot it thinking it's one of those, and then you catch yourself on fire or something. I'm sure of it. Alright, I feel like my stealth playthrough ends here. I'm probably gonna send this to the box. I don't know though, because it's like it came in handy that one time. What if there's more of those? What if I need that bolt thrower? I hear the sound. Of a lantern. It's like it's on the other side of this rock. Or down by the water somewhere. I feel like, okay. Next time I come back, you know, when I'm out cruising in the boat, driving down by the river over there. Remind me to, oh no, a puzzle. Are these like just astrological sign times? I paid attention. Oh no, they're like it's on the walls of the cave. Hold on, let me make sure we're not gonna die. I'm just gonna shoot all lanterns without prejudice. I knew it. Somehow they've magically multiplied on this closed-in island. It'd be really funny if after I did all this, because I was like, I feel like handgun ammo is essentially like free right now.
Keep coming.
It'd be great if we ran out of that at some point. I was like, oh shit. Oh no, we're actually like kind of low on ammo. Oh, we're actually out. We were out of handgun ammo. You know, really makes me think about what we had back when we still had it. Now we like have to use them. Actually, that's not true because we have a lot of resources to make handgun ammo. Let's put that back where it goes. Oh, thank God! I've been waiting to use these. Oh, I cleared up so much inventory space. Oh, this is not what I wanted, but you know what? Close enough. You know, works just as good. I should probably put that other case back on because I feel like my dream of making the bolt cutter work. Not the bolt. I keep saying bolt cutter. The bolt thrower. I'm not feeling it. You know, I don't think it's gonna work out. Are there more of these in this cave somewhere? Are these the only two? Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Oh, is it just like a press the ones you found type of thing? 'Cause that's not terrible. Wait, is that kind of like a biohazard symbol? You know, it's just got the little two semicircles going on. Where's the source of this noise? Oh, it's gotta be in the water. Looking for neon cave paintings. Is that more sounds? Are more people back here? I like that, like, safety is kind of like way over there. You know, it's nice to think that our friend is our friend's within earshot. You know, he can listen to our screams as we die. I only see two of those symbols, so. I hope it's like a presence thing and not like a push these in the right order thing. Okay, this is a broken barrel. I was like, did they hide one on the ground? Okay, so we've got the semicircle looking thing. We have like that. It kind of looks like a bishop's head from chess, you know? And then the other one that's like upside down. Actually, just looks like this symbol here. And then this one. Wait. I'm so lost. Okay, hold on. Get a good long look at it, okay, you know? Really gotta figure out that shape. Ignore that it like popped into HD detail when we like right clicked. What shape is this? It looks like, it kind of looks like, oh man, okay. Is it that one? Okay, hang on. Pay attention to the markings on the bottom of the shape, okay? Should have a, okay, it's like the other one. It's the one with like the multiple, like, multiple strands? I don't know. Okay, then we got the thing with like the, you know, just because there's two of these as well. So it's like, it's definitely this one. And then, that one. And then what? Like, where are the rest? Where are the rest of the symbols? like that he like, you know, he's got such realistic breathing techniques. Like, is there enough information to solve this? There's a statue in there. Kind of like a creepy bound person. Oh, there's another one over here. Is that it? Is that the 3? It's either this one or the one below it. Oh, perfect, you know, and they were even in like a triangle kind of shape. Oh, I get it now. Oh no, I told you, dude. We're gonna have to put this thing in the altar on that island back there. Probably should do that sooner than later, you know, because I just feel like you probably don't want to walk around with that bloody head in your pocket. Oh, this was like, I bet this was like a real person. You know, you like take the head off of it. It's like that movie House of Wax. I know how you spawn on this island, but I know how you'll despawn on it. Anyway, so you ever seen the movie House of Wax? It's got like a creepy kind of plot like that. Anyway, the spoiler alert. Close your ear holes if you don't want to know the spoiler alert for the House of Wax. It's like a movie where he turns people into wax statues, but the spoiler alert is that the wax statues are people. That's it. That's the... You know, so you're just like, oh, look at these so lifelike, you know, and then it turns out they're lifelike because they were alive. That's it. That's the spoiler. That's the movie. Also, at the end of Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis is dead the entire time. That's it. That's your second movie spoiler. If you haven't seen it, that's what happens. Okay, where does this cave go? It's like I'm being lured into a trap. Actually, I think this is where I shot that, like, thing down. Yeah, this is totally it. Why don't you turn your flashlight on when I need to see? I cannot see anything right now. Oh, there we go. We got some little cheater sunlight floating through the mist. Perfect, beautiful. Put the head on that. That's where that goes. It's just free stuff. It's not a very splendid bangle if it doesn't have like a whole lot of anything on it, is it? Oh yeah, see this. I think this is like where we we shot a lamp up there forever ago. Turns out this is where it was falling down to. I'm gonna go back to that cave. Remember there's like that rusty lantern thing. I do kind of want to go back that other way upstream, but... I also feel like I should probably put the, like, church head thingy at the altar. Any creaking lanterns? Lantern was here. I'm thinking like that means it's got to be back there on that island, and I'm really debating internally about how much I care to go get it. You know, I don't know at what point I like. Sometimes I don't care. But the other part is like I don't know at what point I began to care about finding things like this in games. I'm like not gonna lie and pretend I care all the time, because a lot of times I don't. That's when it feels like we're right here, you know. If I don't do it, then we'll like forget about it. I'm looking for lanterns on a boat in the darkness. Oh man, careful with that. I thought like, okay, maybe it's over there. There's no way to like put the spear down either. No, I apologize, I called it a spear even though I know it is a harpoon. I swear it sounds like it's out there. But then I was out there and it didn't sound like it was out there at all. Except the sound it makes is it like echoes through the walls of the cave. It sounds like it's right here. Could be inside these sandbags. Is that just the sound? Is that the sound that the metal stuff makes along the rocks? That was so worth it, you know. I definitely don't regret coming back here for that. Oh, it was a silver token. Maybe I don't really regret coming back here for that. I don't remember how far back the boat is. Okay, it's back here. Man, I'm gonna turn the boat back around. And driving in this thing is kind of a pain. Really, I'm tempted to just like I want to go back to the shop, but I also am just like, what if we just do the whole island circuit? They're gonna drop this creepy face off at the church. Hope no random people spawn. You know the shopkeeper kind of like randomly spawns? I don't, does this go here or over there? Oh. This makes more sense now why we can't just spin the wheel. I see now. You need like the head things to be able to spin, you know. I don't know how to use words. Alright, get me on this boat. You know, I want to get out of here. This place freaks me out. How much gas do we have? Do we ever run out? That thing said only take as much as you need. Oh, we could like totally explore. I feel like we're free. We could totally just like go to that lake treasure. Is that thing gonna be out there? I don't want to deal with that. I really just want to run away from my problems. My boat doesn't get destroyed. And I don't have to fight hordes and hordes of people. I saw this and I immediately thought of like the music box from Repo, and I'm like, I'm gonna pick that up and I'm gonna start spinning, and then I realized like that's the wrong game. I don't like kites. Why? Who does this? Why'd you organize it like that? Oh, I'm still looking for that golden chicken egg, too. I pulled that there, you know, got our eggs right next to all the seasonings. I literally can't see anything in here. We've been here, question mark. Everything's like open. Have we been here? We have been here. What the fuck? Also, we're missing one of those pieces. Was I supposed to find that piece? Is that piece somewhere in here? There's a stone pedestal. That's it. I think the stone pedestal is treasure. Which makes you think we probably are missing, like... Where's the final piece? Are we ever gonna get it? Is it wrong of me to assume that just by running around the rest of the island we will eventually find this pedestal piece? Or like, is it actually stuck in this area or like compartmentalized to this section? Alright, I'm gonna assume that at some point the like key thing will give us a piece of this. And I will forget about it in the meantime. Fish murder. Can we grab this fish? Is this good eating? Is there fishing in this game? I'm trying to see if we can actually like run over that fish and collect him. We can! Oh! This is just like Dredge. Except I don't... I don't know why I grabbed this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I was like, surely we don't need this grenade. Can I just send one of these to the box? You can, right? Should I just throw one in? Should we just go blast fishing? I need this bass. I don't know why. It's very important to me. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna use this. Seems like a ways not to, but I can't even use this on the boat. No. Alright, I'm just gonna drop the grenade. Wait. Oh, that's a snow. That's even smaller bass. Hold on. Alright, hold on. This one's like a championship worthy. We're gonna throw this one away. Oh, I have enough points. If only I'd waited to commit this fish murder. This is how real people vote, you know, backwards. Is there gonna be other treasures hidden in the driftwood? Like that puzzle piece? It's like I'm discovering that I don't like boating very much, but... What's this? What's over here? Chicken farm? Feels like stuffy. Oh, is this gonna be where the golden chicken egg is at? I'm regretting deciding to explore here now. Why does that look like a trap? More important, it's like a chicken trap. What is it? That's a brown chicken egg. I've been misled. The golden chicken egg. I don't know what to do with the other chicken egg. I feel like we have like 4 grenades, so I kind of want to ditch one for like a chicken egg, but it feels like, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like grenades are probably more valuable than chicken eggs, if you really think about it. Don't worry, chickens, I'll be back someday to terrorize your flock again. Alright, this isn't very efficient, but before we explore more of this, I think I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna buy that bigger box. I lied, I'm gonna try to crash into the pier over here. I'm just out here having my happy boating adventure, and I'm sure at some point this is all gonna like go to shit. It kind of like has in some ways, but it's not like that bad yet. I'm sure at some point this is going to become infinitely more miserable.
Something's welcome. Wilden, what can I do you for?
I would like that rocket launcher.
A decent size, but size ain't everything. Am I
Wow,
right?
so true, Mr. Shopkeeper, so true.
Don't get
Alright, we're
yourself
4,
killed.
hooray! And we got one extra row of stuff. Wait, you want to buy this fish?
Welcome. Ruby's all rubbish. He makes no
Oh, that's a
difference.
gunpowder.
Right.
He doesn't give a shit about the fish. Can be used to restore health. Wait, is this true? Slightly large bass, artificially bred as game fish? Are bass? Oh, that's our keychain. Like, what the hell? Our bass? Our bass? What do you, is it a sea bass or a sea bass? Our sea bass bred is like a game fish? Are all sea bass fake? What do you do for this? Gold chicken eggs left to sell for the egg hunt quest. 1.
This is what I'm talking about. Fine work.
I hope that had no other purpose. I did it just... Did I sell the first aid spray? I feel like we haven't used this.
A deal well struck.
Dude, I'm selling the first aid spray. We have all these rubies and emeralds and alexandrites and this flagon and this butterfly lamp and this splendid bangle. And I
I'll
feel like,
buy almost anything.
should I just put all these... Should I just sock at this stuff with gems and sell them?
Well done deserves payment in kind.
Wait.
Anything else I can help you with?
I want that high-powered scope.
Come back anytime.
I need one more of those things. Must find more missions. What is that? Shooting range. Oh, that's what the symbol means. Oh, okay. Today I've learned how to read maps. There's like so much stuff. Locked drawers. Church gate. Where does this go? All the way back out there. I guess I should go like explore the dredge, and then I don't know why, but part of me really wants to land over here and then go back this way. So, you know, maybe we'll just do that. I don't know. I want to say we'll do this, and then this will be like our last like thing we do before next chapter. The next chapter. This might be the last thing I do before I go to sleep. There is a lot of undiscovered stuff up there. I'm assuming I'm kind of supposed to like wrap back through the island, and then what's all this? There's so many treasures on this map. Like some of this, I don't like that. Like I've been to some of these places and they're just not revealed because I'm like not in land faring mode or something. Okay, we're out here. That's like a light though. There's that light over there on the shore. Any random floating heads back here? Oh. We could slot this in that bangle and go sell it, I guess. I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna like mess up the treasure somehow. I can't hold this. Because we can. Large red 9 is burned into the grip to prevent the user from loading the incorrect ammo. That's how I keep track of like what ammo goes in all of my guns too. Put a giant 9 on them. Just use rifle ammo. Is this like a scam? Or does it just use 9 ammo? You know, the lake isn't that big as like... Let me start over. You know, the lake isn't as big as I thought the lake was going to be. Oh my god, what is this? We missed the barrel back there. One time I played a VR game where we went like jet skiing. And this has a similar feeling. It's a reason I don't go boating very often and I don't have a boating license. Why does it like turn so fast? It's like it doesn't, it's like a car, right? Where it's like it doesn't turn if you don't have speed, but then I feel like if you have any kind of speed, it just turns like way too quickly. Like this boat would capsize in seconds. There's a lot of fish over here. There's a lot of this reminds me of like down to power lines. I want to like get up on there. How come I cannot? Alright, well, sorry about your property. Is that where we took off with from the first boat? There's people. How did we miss? This is supposed to be a powerful handgun? I would hit the melee button. I thought we'd been here. I feel like we have been here. What is going on? I'm actually lost. Have we been here? I feel like I would remember this. This makes me think of this. Like, it's like that path that we passed back there, but now I'm like, I don't know if this is the same place. I think we were here, but not from like the boat access side. This barrel is smashed, which makes me believe that we would have been here. It's like, I don't remember this building being here. I don't remember looking at this bucket. I don't remember seeing this fish on the table. And I certainly don't remember that room back there. That definitely doesn't look creepy or like, you know, like a trap in any kind of way. But this is disabled. We've definitely been here. I like, it hasn't been that long. Why do I not remember this? I remember that photo. I think this is one of the first like places we were kind of at, maybe perhaps treasure, drop down treasure. Is the treasure gonna be people trying to kill us? Old man's journal. 3 years ago, my beloved daughter passed away shortly after giving birth to a son. Since then, the boy has grown considerably. He's a very curious child and has true thirst for knowledge. He even tries to follow after me when I go out hunting. I can't take my eyes off of him for a second. Whenever we walk in the forest, he always asks me to tell stories. He's very fond of Don Quixote. Although he's still small, the boy's smart and deserving beyond his years. If he weren't stuck here, he might have become a scholar. I was a careless fool. I could have sworn I shot clean through the wolf's head, and yet it lunged at me. I was able to make it back to the cabin, but my wound is swollen and discolored. I cannot bear seeing the boy's worried eyes. My body moves on its own, and I can hear voices inside my head. Am I going mad? I can't die now and leave the boy behind. Dear God, please protect him. The red gemstone ring. It's usually about the time you like turn around and then some unspeakable horrors behind you. That guy's gonna be back there, isn't he? He's gonna be like, I couldn't bear to shoot the boy, and then like, or not that shoot the boy. He's like, I couldn't bear to see him worry, and then I'm gonna be up here, and I'm gonna have to see him worry or something. I'm gonna have to fight the man. I have to finish the job. It's gonna be like Halo. I'm gonna have to finish the fight. Or is that the guy in like the trench coat that's like running around? You know, who's that guy back there? Why do they have a chemistry set in here? These people doing science and medicine. Or if I already killed that guy and I was like too dumb to realize it the first time, because I could honestly believe that as well. I don't like that it is like dark now and impossible. It's so dark and rainy in this game. Oh yes, more fine treasures. I'm going to sell all this after saving up for a rocket launcher. It's just what a smart businessman would do. What is this, like expanded map treasure? There's a thing over here. I have this key. This can't be good. Is that the way to the other thing? What's up over there? I don't think I like that. I'm looking for the expanded map treasure. This is not the way to the expanded map treasure. Actually, it looks like it belongs in here. This is not. This also isn't the expanded map treasure. I don't know which handgun's better to use. Is this one? Should I sacrifice my valuable crossbow bolt? Yeah, oh no, we got that. I was like, we won't be getting that back, but. Joke's on me, we kind of did. I don't like that hole down there on the ground. I think I have been here. I think last time there was just a lot more explosions, which is maybe why I don't remember this as much. Also, I like that these people have all their like fish jerky drying on the walls. Okay, according to this, the expanded map treasure is like directly in this pile of stuff somewhere. Literally cannot see anything. This was a terrible time of day for this, probably. You know, if you see an item that most looks like treasure. It literally looks like it's supposed to be like radiating. Next to this bear trap. According to this, I'm staring directly at the treasure. Is this it? Is this the treasure? That was it. That was the treasure. Okay. There's a locked drawer in there. There's more expanded map treasure. Is this like a cheating thingy? Just like, I'm curious, like, is this expanded map the way this is supposed to be? Which is something I've accidentally purchased as part of, like, all the DLC I bought. How curious. A blue note. Could someone catch the gigantic fish that lives in the lake for me? Fish oil has many uses after all. This photo should help you find it. Why does that fish look like it's on fire? Sell a lunker bass. Was that the fish I was supposed to sell? People have lived. What the hell? Hold on, ma'am. I'll be with you in a second. Valuable treasure to be had. Is this person alive? Oh no.
The hell is going on here?
She looks like... No, there's no way. I refuse to believe. Alright, I'm just gonna spin the camera wildly. I don't trust this. Is it disrespectful to desecrate a corpse in the zombie apocalypse? Like, if you just don't know, if you just gotta be sure, I'm just asking, you know, for a friend. You can't even shoot her. It's like they know. They know that you know. Alright, what about my trusty grenade? Get down! You actually can't. I mean, that was like a whole grenade, right? Like, just, you know. Oh no. Where are we? Oh, I feel like we weren't supposed to shoot her. I think she was innocent. This is a forest altar. Wow. Interesting. I'm gonna go back down there. That body's gonna come to life, and then the one down there is gonna come to life too. You can feel it. You know, there's no reason they would lock us up out here. If we didn't stand to gain something from it. Oh yeah, look at him go. Look. That's how real people climb fences. I think I hear one of those soldier things. Yeah, there we go. There's howling in those woods somewhere. A key. I feel like if you ever find this in the forest, just fucking run. And I guess he's like a, you know, he's a police officer, right? He's probably like investigating or whatever. I'm gonna go back down there and do this. I know that body's gonna be alive down there. Or worse, it's gonna be missing. Oh, there's candles. Do I have to light these? Can I light the candles with the power of gun? I guess not. It's worth a shot though, in my opinion. That was a very valiant effort. You know, if I do say so. I guess at some point maybe we'll acquire a lighter. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this. Yo, you can't just jump down. I feel like her body's moved, hasn't it? She's moved. It's saving and I don't like that. I'm reminded of Don't Starve Together. You like get that weird event where it's like the hounds are like it mentions like the hounds and then it's like you go out there and it's like they're everywhere. And sometimes they're fire hounds and you shoot the hounds.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And then he's so agile. He wasn't the only hound, was he? There's more hounds. Oh my God. Why are there so many hounds? Quick, go back to safety. Ah, doors. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna think I'm safe in here, and then that lady's gonna come back. Oh, they opened the door. They have advanced intelligence. Who would have guessed? should really use more grenades, I think. Not knife the wall, throw grenades, perhaps. Amazing. He literally just walked away. He couldn't have cared less. I thought this would have been. Oh god! It's like. I spoke too soon, honestly. I was like, I thought this would be some whole endeavor. I cannot see. They just leave. I guess people are the only things that can use doors. I'm like waiting for him to open it. I just feel like we are gonna want that other case back though. There's no way we're gonna like. I still don't trust that lady back here. Like, I'm watching you. I'm watching your dead body, man. Like, I feel like, I don't know if you could be trusted, you know. You might be a corpse, but you never can be too careful. I should probably load most of these guns. Surely dogs cannot use ladders, right? What kind of dogs would they be? I'm trying to like see them in the darkness. So I don't round a corner and find them later. Part of me thinks I really should just get on that boat and just leave. You know, what is it really here for us anyway? I want to return to simpler times. The typewriter in the village square. That's the little place in the cave, right? Our stone pedestal. No, that's the place in the cave. Where the fuck is this? I feel like we want to go there. Although, it does look like there's a lot of stuff to discover back here. Part of me's like, I don't know how far back we go, right? I'm like, am I ever gonna go all the way back to like this part of the village? Because there's stuff back there. So like, do I have to go there now or do I want to go there later? Like, I don't know the best order to do this in. I do think we got like a key. There's a locked drawer in that building over there. If I were smart, I would set up all these bear traps. These people were very right to to do this. Oh my god, thank goodness, because like I have to socket any more gems and like any more jewelry. I hear noises, man. I don't like it. Alright, dogs can't tread water, surely. That's like future me's problem when he goes back there and there's like 20 dogs left on that island. Okay, catch him a big fish, he says. This photo should help you find it. I mean, that looks like the, opening at the harbor. No, this doesn't look like it. You know, let's go this over here. Obviously, this must be where the giant fish lies. Am I gonna have space for the big fish? This is it. That is the fish right there. I can tell. We have caught the fish. We didn't have to spear him twice. That's just BM. Just do a little backing up here. Oh, yes. He's even bigger than the other bats. Alright, throw that away. Put that in there. Confirm. Okay. I think I want to go back to the cave place. And we'll call it. I'm gonna sell this stuff to this merchant. And that'll be the end of the stream. We can do a Midwestern emo outro. And I will thank you all for being here, and we can do that cringe thing where we think about what it means to be alive and what's it like to exist really in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, well.
Hello, Mr. Shopkeeper.
What can I interest you in?
I feel like I would have been infinitely better investing in this
If
pistol
you want
than
a fighting
investing
chance out there, you
in the
best tune up your kit.
This is what he wanted, right? You wanted this bass?
Ruby's all rubbish, you mate. Perfect.
No.
You're a real professional.
5,000 for a fish is kind of a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, I can't help but feel like we don't need this anymore. Dude, why is this pearl bangle sell for so much?
Almost anything. Thank you. A deal well struck.
Am I gonna need to like set this? Can be inside. Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna be like I don't want to sell this, then find out I needed it to like repair something later.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna assume that like since we can sell this, we're done with this key as well.
Well, I can certainly do something with this.
We're rich.
Nice work.
We did it.
Got a selection of good things on
I
sale.
really want to buy the scope, but it seems like a trap.
Oh,
This
my
is
back
like,
is killing
I could buy this, but it's like, oh
haven't
man,
been
it's like, it seems like it's like an investment, right? It's like, you know, my money could make more money for me. I'm just like, man, no, I'm just gonna buy the rifle scope.
You're trying to thread a pleasant trap.
He's already laughing at us. He already knows that like this guy's an idiot. Trying to use a sniper rifle in a game that's like not fit for it. I was like, where did that go? Yeah, you put that one on. Yeah, how far can we see? This was completely pointless. There was no need for this. I want to go back to that place and see. I mean, oh, was it up here? I think it was across the way over there. You could like look across the water and like see all the people. All right, whatever. I'm gonna save the game. Next stream will be Thursday. I don't know what we will play.
Hello. Something's bound.
We might play like Satisfactory or something. We haven't played it in a while. Code you've registered for? The Mecha Break playtest has ended. I feel like I signed up for this like years ago. I have no idea. Alright, whatever. Anyway. We'll put our Minecraft emo music on. I think it's absolutely quiet. Nothing is playing. Anybody else get that like anxiety that is like I literally just saved, but I'm like, what if I did something and forgot and I didn't save the game? Alright, I'm extremely hungry actually, which I didn't expect. Because I like honestly I ate before stream. I pretended to eat before stream. I can't believe my body requires more food. But for real, thank you all for being here. I'm PikaChokeMe's. Thank you for visiting our host club. Thank you, Bozamont16 and Thick Anime Raccoon for stopping by and hanging out and chatting. Thank you to all the lurkers in the chat and all the people who randomly stop by and stuff. Even if you don't say hi, just thanks for being here. I feel like it sounds so disingenuous because I'm like, I'm thirsty and I'm dying and I need food and I just did that thing where I streamed too long and I should have like ended like an hour ago, but I was like, man, we're playing the game. Also, thank you, Liz, for stopping by. So, no, for real though. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a wonderful Tuesday. I guess it's technically a Wednesday morning now, but enjoy the rest of your Wednesday if you're gonna do other stuff on your Wednesday. And if you're not, have a good life and stuff, you know, whatever you're doing. Enjoy whatever you're doing next. I have to find someone to raid. Please stick around for the raid if you'd be so kind. I I keep seeing schedule. Like, I keep looking on Twitch and everybody's playing schedule, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? It's like, I thought at first like this was like something like popular VTubers were doing, where you like, cause I've seen like HoloLive people do like a stream where you go in and it's like that is like that's what that purpose of that stream is for. It's like their schedules in the background and then people can hang out and talk about like the stream. And so I'm like, I keep seeing this more and more, and I'm just like, oh my god, everybody's doing like the schedule thing. And then I realized it's like Schedule 1, that game where you become like a kingpin. And I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I realized I was super dumb when I finally noticed the secret. But yeah, we're gonna raid Astral Annie. She's playing Repo. She's pretty cool. She's a bat VTuber. Please treat her well. She deserves kindness. And that's it. That's all I've got. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever time it happens to be where you happen to be in the world. This music makes me feel like I'm really like selling some. We're gonna see each other again. We'll see each other Thursday. It's just the music, okay? But yeah, enjoy your Wednesday evening. Take care, and thank you again for stopping by. And hopefully we'll hang out next time in the future. If you like the stream, feel free to follow. There's a link to the Discord if you want to chat after stream or you want to get up to some shenanigans or whatever. And I think that's it. That's all I've got. Oh, there's a link to the Twitter too if you like shit posting, but sometimes I don't shit post. Just if you want to follow me on Twitter, there's a link to the Twitter. If you don't care, that's fine. I'm gonna click the raid button now, and for real, enjoy the rest of your day. I have to look out of the corner of my eye to the other screen to make sure that like just to see. Okay, there we go. Hello. This is the end of the stream, the after stream. I've been waiting my entire stream to drink Monster Energy because I really just want to like suck it down the entire time, and I haven't. I'm just like, oh my god, like people are watching. I can't drink while I'm like, you can't drink Monster Energy while people are watching me. My model will freak out. People will lose their minds. Dude, there's a lot of like shiny fucking shit going on back there. I think the upscaler is still at 100. It does not seem okay. But if you watch this part, thanks for stopping by and checking out the VOD. If you're, God, I always think like, man, I don't know if like this is gonna go anywhere, but it always makes me think like if someone's watching this 3 years from now, that's insane. I don't know why you would find this at all or why you'd find it like in the future, but yeah, if you're out there watching this, thank you. I'm sure you're like hopefully a cool person, so. That's all I got for real. This is the actual end of the stream. I'm gonna go eat food. My stomach has growled like 4 times in the last time I've like done this like intro thingy. So that's it. That's the end. That's the actual end of the stream. All right, goodbye. Take care. I'll see you around sometime.